What is good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Foxy. Welcome back to the Fox's Den. Get into another reaction. We are watching the newest episode of Bleach, 1000 Year Blood War, Part 2. Total episode 22, Marching Out the Zombies is what it's titled, apparently. Yeah, we had a little week break, so it's been 2 weeks since the, most recent episode before this, which left off on a pretty big note. Fucking Uryu, finally confronted Ichigo as Ichigo finally came down to the Soul Society. Started fucking up everybody else, kind of saved Kenpachi, and just showing that he's not one to be messed with, because he is a true Soul Reaper now, according to Squad Zero and the training that he's been through. And that moment, all in all, was hype. It was really, really hype worthy as usual. Main character vibes. You know what I'm talking about. But once that bright blue light started shining from where Yuha was and Ashwalth, or whatever his name is, the blonde guy, and then Uryu, Yuha was basically thanking Ichigo for coming down the way that he did, because now they have an opportunity to be able to go to the Soul King's palace themselves and carry out whatever the fuck he's plotting now, which is very, very detrimental and obviously not something that you would really want to happen. But it looks like Kurosuchi might already be thinking, because he was like, what is Squad Zero thinking? And when he said that, it kind of showed the bald dude's face, a part of Squad Zero. So maybe this is was a part of their plan. Like, they're trying to bait Yuha into the Soul King's palace so they can take care of him or something. So that might be the case, but we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. And if that is the case, then shit, that's probably gonna be a wild fucking fight in itself, because all of Squad Zero is nasty as shit. It just depends on, are they nasty enough to fucking take out Yuha. But the big moment towards the end of that episode was basically Uryu saying his goodbye and telling Ichigo to leave and don't bother with this. And it's like, what are you even saying? You think I'm just gonna fucking run with my tail between my legs and save myself and not protect everybody that I care about? What? So, obviously he just said his goodbyes, and he's trying to uphold his stance on joining with Yuha and the Quincy now, since he is a Quincy. But obviously Ichigo, he couldn't believe it at first, and that's why he kind of didn't really attack back, or he kind of got hit by those arrows, and Chad kind of jumped in and saved him. That's when Chad and Orihime pulled up, because he was just kind of shell shocked, I guess. You know what I'm saying? That's his best friend, and he's on the enemy lines. So definitely in disbelief, probably, and also just confused. He kept on asking him why the fuck are you standing there? Tell me. And he wouldn't tell him. So obviously now there's another motivating force for Ichigo to defeat Yuha and also just figure out what's going on with Uryu and why he made this decision, blah 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 blah. So all in all, an amazing episode last episode. And before all that, it was just him coming down and arriving to the Soul Society. That was a very hype moment in itself. And then saving Kenpachi and basically manhandling those fucking 4 girls that was a part of Bambi's group or whatever, Candace and the 3 other girls. They pretty much used everything they had. They all the way up until they all 4 you were using their Volsrund, and it still wasn't enough. So that just goes to show, I don't even think Ichigo was really trying yet. He did that one Getsugo Tensho that was just slight as fuck, sleek, calm. He just said Getsugo Tensho. And then the one where he cut off Candace's arm, that was one that he actually tried a little bit. He put one step into it, but that's just one step, dude. I feel have barely seen really what he's capable of. So I can't wait to see more of him and get him more in action. So who knows where we go from here, but I'm very excited to get into it regardless. See Ichigo's plan of action, or I guess, everybody else's Soul Society's plan of action from here on out, since Yuha and the other 2 went up to the Soul King's palace, and maybe catch up with them. Maybe we see them arrive there right away and whatnot. So yeah, I'm excited to watch this. If you guys enjoy the reaction, please leave a like down below, comment, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you know the next one's dropping. Let's get into it. Episode 22, Bleach, 1000 Year Blood War. Bro, Orihime's fit is ridiculous. Goddamn. Damn! That shockwave is insane. Monaco Osho. I think that's the bald dude's name. It's gotta be. So, okay. Shinsui's thinking the same thing. Like, it's a part of Squad Zero's plan. Like, just letting them up there. It's raining black. Yeah, but what is that reason? Where would he stand? By tradition, yeah, it would make them enemies. Yep. Damn, look at that animation. That is way back. Damn right. Okay, there we go. Alright. Plan of action acquired. We're going after Uru, you motherfucker. I mean, but didn't they say that his clothes are like basically like the Oaken, like it's made from Squad Zero's like hair and bones and whatnot? So couldn't he just open another path himself? Or maybe it's not that simple. All right, let's get into it. Oh! Uh-oh! Uh-oh! See, they do those little previews like right after the fucking opening. I see somebody I recognize. Candace, you need to let that go. You are not touching Ichigo, bro. Like, I think you learned your lesson when you got your arm cut off, bro. Come on. Let's be for real. Sajin, full on wolf now. Go ahead, Reggie. He said, bro, shut the fuck up. Okay, alright, whoa, relax, okay? I don't think we were talking about your mohawk. Actually, yeah, no, maybe he was. he looks like a fucking chicken. That's the first time he's gotten a compliment on his eyebrows. Oh, yeah, that's funny. Girl, shut your ass up. Wait, what? Oh, she made her a zombie. Kurosushi always thinking ahead, man. You guys are gonna harness your own energy, right? Isn't that what they did the first time? Like way back in the Soul Society arc? They provided their own sort of energy that they had to like control their spiritual pressure like really well to be able to like launch the bitch or something. There she is! First appearance in 1,000-year blood war, baby! What the fuck are they talking about? Yo, hey, whoa. It's time. Well, he figured that out pretty quickly. Tomato, tomato, is that what he just said? Okay. Damn. They're fucking teamwork. That's what I'm talking about. My goodness, this girl's sick. Yeah, for real.
先にゾンビになっちゃうのはどっちかな。なるほどなるほど。敵をゾンビにする能力。これはまた実に興味深いね。これはまたものを知らんやつだね。偉大な相手というのは輝いて見えるものだよ。眩しい理由の方は聞いてないんですけど。
Oh my god, yo, that soundtrack was hype as fuck. Damn. This girl. Well, damn.
本当に我慢できない子だな、バンビちゃんは。ご褒美は全部終わってからでしょ。はい、ごめんなさい。怒らないで。意向を絞ったのだよ。凡人にもよく見えるようにね。言われていいのに凡人なの？バンビちゃん、やっちゃおっか。弾速はすべてほぼ同じようだね。ネム、あれを。はい。苦と思う？設定は。
Bro, he's so calm. Like, I feel like he's about to just wipe the floor with her like it's nothing. He's capturing them? Oh! Use your own attack against you.
そのまま3秒ほど機能を止めただけのこと。至極単純な仕組みだよ。
Okay.
そしてこの単純な仕組みでそこのゾンビ娘の実は完全に封じた。二人仲良くって。
Here comes the whole army.
これは
Oh, that's right. They're from Squad 11. No wonder they'd recognize them.
元は5艇13体大使となれば心が痛んでとても戦えそうもない。仕方ない。こうなっては彼らに何の思い出もないアランカルにでも任せるしかないね。
Okay, what the fuck? Those are some old faces.
そこに倒れてるブサイクちゃんはもしかしてユーミーチあ、忘れた。いけない。私ブサイクの名前は覚えらんないんだったいいだろう。我が輩はあのオレンジ髪のニーニョがいるというから来たのだ。
Listen, you are no match for that guy anymore, bro. Let me tell you. Oh, listen, y'all are under control of Kurosuchi. Like, relax. They all got stitches on them too, so they have to be under control of Kurosuchi. Like, this is like the equivalent. These are like his zombies.
それでこそザイロアポロの保管庫から奪ってきた甲斐があるというもの。
私は違うけどね。プリ
そっちはそっちでゾンビってことね。
言ってくれるじゃないか、ニーニャ。
私たちが死神に負けるわけないだろう。 ここにいる大半は11番隊の連中だ。
だから何かね、そんなことを述べるとは鬼の11番隊らしくもない。御帝に害すれば自ら死すべし。君らの尊敬する前総隊長殿の言葉だよ。
Former head captain. So it wasn't Kenpachi?
あのハゲが血をかぶってたけどゾンビ化してないみたいだし。
大騒ぎだな、もう。は、バンビちゃん。
Just putting her back together, making her suffer over and over again. Because I wasn't expecting her to be able to talk and shit still, since she's a zombie.
だってあなた、私とよく似てるんですもの。どこが？バンビちゃん。
Yeah, Yumi Chika like called her out earlier on like apparently being a man. Damn! Yeeted her shit.
あらまだピンピンしてるのね。必殺！シャルドってクールフォンスファイナルウォーズワンダフルプリティスーパーマグナムセクシー作詞グラマラスセロリバイバー。
Jesus! Sarah, just Sarah would have sufficed. Oh my god, that name. Wait. Oh, fuck! God damn it, that's who pulled up on him way back in like episode 3, bro? That was the shadow that was looming over him. It was her. And it ends right there, dog. Like, damn, man. Oh, that's a wild cliffhanger, bro. Of course she has something else up her sleeve, and it happens to be fucking Hitsugaya. Damn it, man. Wow. That was a good-ass episode. That fucking cliffhanger was wild, though. Alrighty, guys. What another amazing episode of Bleach. This was a little bit more of a slower episode, in my opinion, and just in terms of like what was the plan of action and early on in the episode and where we're going from here and the plan and you know, kind of taking a minute to regroup and whatnot and figure out what we're about to do. So that's pretty much what the first half of the episode was. You know, Ichigo, Orihime, and Chad kind of talking about Ishida, like, you know, Uryu, and kind of deducing why he would be with them in the first place, even though he didn't say anything to them. And Chad naturally said, like, it has to be like a very good reason or something for him to be over there. And Ichigo's kind of had this feeling the whole time, like, I kind of knew like this might happen because naturally he's a Soul Reaper and, you know, Uryu's a Quincy, so he kind of, you know, saw this coming, but still wasn't completely prepared for it because they've always fought alongside each other for so long, and he's probably his closest friend. So it's still shell-shocking and kind of traumatizing to see your friend on that side. Regardless, that's when they quickly like came up with the, you know, their plan of action, and they were like, yeah, no, it's not. We're definitely going after him. We're going to the Soul King's palace. Like, that's our next move. Figure out why the fuck he's doing what he's doing, and if he doesn't have anything to say still, then fuck it. I'll drag his ass back myself. Like, he's determined. So I was like, all right, bet, say less. And then so, yeah, saw them talk about that, and that's when Urahara pulled up and like kind of brought them to the research and development, like Kurosuchi's new lab, and that's where Kurosuchi pretty much already mostly replicated a cannon to shoot off, you know, or travel somebody up to wherever they need to go, like how way back in the first arc, Soul Society, or the first big arc of Soul Society arc in the original Bleach, they used the Shiba family's cannon to get into the Seirite, but this time it's kind of a replica of that, but they're going for the Soul King's palace, obviously. But it's not a complete replica, you know. Urahara put the finishing touches on it, and they still have to, like, you know, put some sort of energy into it, which they harnessed from the distortions that were made by the Quincy's, I guess, which, you know, who harnessed the energy was the rest of the Vizards that were in the world of the living, and then also Yoruichi. So first appearance of Yoruichi in 1,000 Year Blood War, that's hype as fuck, you know. Obviously amazing to see her on the screen for the first time, so that's just exciting in general. And then, you know, getting them ready to shoot them off into the Soul King's palace. That's pretty much where we left off with them. That was mainly the first half of the episode, and then the second half was mainly centered around this one girl that has turned Bambi into a zombie. That's like her power. She turns people into zombies just by splashing their blood on them. Besides Quincy's, she has to actually kill them. So Bambi's dead, but I didn't know she was still actually going to be like kind of like conscious and like able to talk. That was surprising. So she's literally torturing her. Like Bambi's just like her pet now. Like it's so fucking weird. And Yumichika, like I said, like called the zombie girl out early on like her apparently being a man. She got really defensive about this. Maybe that's true, which is interesting. But that's pretty much where the fight started between Yumichika and Ikaku against the zombie girl. And then eventually Kurosuchi pulled up, and he has some, you know, he's obviously very calm and collected. Like he, you know, handled Bambi's bombs like it was nothing with those devices. And then eventually pulled out these 4 Arrancar that we've seen before, and they were pretty early on into the Arrancar arc. They're not super strong, like they're not a Spada or anything, but obviously still very strong, and they're able to take care of the Soul Reapers, whereas Kurosuchi would rather not. And he's like, oh, I just can't do it in my heart. Like, I feel like he doesn't really give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is war we're talking about. Like, and they're already turning into zombies, so it's like, why are we showing mercy? So I feel like that was just like a front. But anyways, he still has his own zombies with these Arrancar. So they start taking care of the Soul Reaper zombies, and then also, the girl herself that turns people into zombies. And Bambi's just getting fucking toyed around with, like, poor Bambi, bro. Like, she did not last long in this fucking series. That's pretty much where we're at. And then, what else? Oh yeah, right towards the end, the fucking cliffhanger, bro. She's got another fucking zombie, and guess who the zombie is? It's a fucking captain, and it's Hitsugaya. Like, god damn it, bro. Of course, when he, like, fell unconscious after he defeated King Do, we saw a shadow. Like, someone, like, you heard, like, a footstep land next to him, and you saw the shadow of the person, but it didn't actually show who it was, and then it just cuts to the halfway point. And we haven't seen that, like, who that was since. Now we know it was this fucking girl because he's a zombie, you know? So it's been, like, this is episode 9 of part 2, and I'm pretty sure it was, like, episode 3 or 4. I think it was episode 3. It was either episode 3 or 4, so pretty early on in part 2 where we saw that scene of Hitsugaya kind of going unconscious and then someone coming next to him, which was her, which, bro, that's fucking crazy. Like, he's actually gonna, like, as Kurosuchi said, like, oh, this might actually be a fucking problem, you know what I'm saying? Because he's way stronger than a normal Soul Reaper. He's a captain, and he got his Bankai back, so if she's able to control him and he's able to use his Bankai and everything, like, that's gonna be a bit of a fucking problem. So hopefully Kurosuchi can also figure out a way to maybe reverse the zombify thing or whatever, or maybe we just have to defeat her and then that gets rid of the zombie effect. And then Hitsugaya can come back to normal or whatever. But yeah, this is not looking good in terms of that cliffhanger. Like, that is not something you want to see. Like, god damn it. But yeah, I think that's pretty much covers the episode. Nothing too crazy like the past couple ones, but very excited for the next episode and see when Ichigo and Orihime and Chad actually get up to the Royal Palace, and also see how this fight finishes out and what else is going down in the Seirite. Oh yeah, and we saw a little bit of a glimpse of Rukia and Renji coming into contact with Baz B. Baz B actually fawning over, or like complimenting Renji's eyebrows, and like I think it's the first compliment he's ever gotten on his eyebrows, so he was actually like, you're a nice guy, like, you know, after also like kind of fucking with him and, you know, calling him like a chicken or something because of his mohawk. That was funny little scene. So we saw them at least come into contact with each other, but we didn't really see any more of them fighting each other, so I'm sure we'll go back to that as well. But yeah, I think that's about all for this episode. It was another good one, consistent as usual, and can't wait for the next. So if you guys enjoyed this reaction, please leave a like down below, comment, subscribe if you're new, hit that notification bell so you know the next one's dropping. I'll see you on the next one. Y'all be good. Deuces.